Starting at last, Admiral. We've found out.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Yes, Piero's as much an artist as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. So talk to him.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. When you get a new tank from upstairs, please while I hold this in place, be careful. Oil's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess. Perfect. Now plug it in. Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Tell me what I can make for you. You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can. Sleep well.
Hello, Corvo. Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that we call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me. days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning. All of time is meaningless here. Neither seconds, nor centuries.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
Once bleeding from the eyes occurs, death is inevitable. All suspicions of plague, regardless of severity, must be reported.
Should I clear space for Samuel then?
If you like, but he won't use it.
Why?
He can't.
Good day, Master Corvo.
Attention Dunwall citizens. River traffic is forbidden from landing in the Distillery District due to risk of infectious contact. Regulators will be taken to the Flooded District for treatment and rehabilitation.
Are you a nobleman, Corvo? No one seems to know much
Lord
about
Pendleton
you.
Memoirs, Chapter
By your bearing,
27.
I'd say so.
In my
Lord
13th
Pendleton's
year,
great-grandfather
the
took a
despised
Circonan
stepmother
chambermaid to
departed,
wife.
and Pendleton
On
Hall
second
was
thought,
again
the story
quiet,
doesn't bear repeating.
although Father
Even
had by
finest
then
blood
sunk
can go bad.
deep depression. It was at this sensitive time.
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Kaldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you. Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the Howpits.
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. that wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me, but my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison, and I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Ready to go? Just give the signal. It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. I don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
Let's go. It's nearly midnight. But easy, damn it. Keep them in the boat. Keep working.
Sully ain't moving no more.
Sorry, I can't help you. I don't know this area well. I have to keep this position. He says to bring a bottle, I bring a bottle. He says to bring food, I bring food. He says to undress, I undress.
Attention Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our Honorable Lord Regent.
This is the Lord Regent speaking. It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended
Sorry, I can't help you.
through the month of
Some
harvest.
folks needed the food I had, and I gave it away.
In addition, in this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service of the state and are in power to enforce order whenever and wherever necessary. We owe our thanks to High Overseer for the generous loan of their services.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Please clear the area when a motorized carriage or stilt walker approaches on state business. Be advised that such vehicles will not slow or stop to avoid citizens obstructing the way.
How did it pass me by? All the others down with the sickness.
Good. Keep them coming.
some of them had money. One, two, three, heave! Nice. One, two, three, heave!
That's not what we heard.
It was just a cold.
Are you sure? Because you know we have to check you over. And there's an inspection fee.
To the void with Bottle Street and to the void with you. Let me out.
Oh. Us like that.
In fact, Miss Bottle Street is here to take its cut.
So reach into your pockets and let's get this done. And
Garbage, 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 garbage. All of it. Garbage, 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 garbage. All of it. Dear? Is that... Granny, 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 come out with me.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family, but an emperor begged for her. You're on your way to face...
They've always gone on the left. Oh my... I think the little birdies are sad today. I hope you like the little gift I got for you. It's the least I could do for turning those louts away. See to it, dear. You'll have to go, or they won't come.
That's not what we heard.
It was just a cold.
Are you sure? Because you know we have to check you over. And there's an inspection fee.
There's a void with Bottle Street and there's a void with you. Let me out.
Well, is it on?
What's it look like? Blow up.
Go on. Toss the damn rat already. Never get Well, is it on?
What's it look like? Blow up.
Papers. Go on. Toss the damn rat already.
You touch them.
Who's that?
I have to keep this position. He says to bring the bottle.
Hey. Huh.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Following direct contact with an infected or weeping individual, you are required to remain...
Somebody get over here! Please! Rat shit. Get around! Don't be sour.
Say, when's Slackjaw coming down?
Not till the... to the Abbey or the office of the High Overseer, but one of the other places, where they train the Overseers to be real religious.
Crazy.
He just wants to know where his brother's going. He sneaks in. You know Eddie, brilliant at it when he's sober.
I remember. Brimsley job, hidden the dumbwaiter all night.
Yeah, so he goes from room to room, kids sleeping, an Overseer giving a lecture to the kids. Couple guys training goes down.
Stuff you expect.
But it gets weird. Some kind of machinery. Then a woman laughing, just laughing and laughing. Then music. Kind of funky sound. That's what's
Nice.
The noblemen laid with the scullery maid, so loudly they made quite a ride.
The nobleman's wife took the butchering knife, carved herself.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. Now I can stroll along the waterfront in peace. And don't think I've forgotten your little gift. Go on upstairs, dear one. She wouldn't put the crackers on the right side of the tray, so we backed her. I told him, peel it off. Peel it off.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. All deceased family members to the local dead counter. Unreported deaths are a punishable offense.
Bug someone else.
big rat swarms. These things doesn't last long enough.
I hear the second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way off. Is that true? Or is it the itching that really gets you? Or the rats?
Jasper, isn't it? It's not so bad in here. Except I miss your wife.
Huh. You don't scare easy, I'll give you that. But that'll change.
What a sight you are in that mask. I know who you are and what you're here to do. And I can help. Unlock me and I'll buy you a drink in a couple of days. By the void, I'll buy you 100 drinks. Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo. What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily, so kill Campbell and make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kernow, and word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. All right, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the... If I see Samuel the boatman, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard, behind the office of the High Overseer. May all the spirits guide you, and may our enemy's head be pure without...
I was just reading in the archive about the heretic's brand. It sounds painful. Have you ever seen the ritual?
I've never seen the heretic brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence. But I did spy the face of a former member of our order, of course. Out on a retreat, we passed through a fishing town and saw him begging.
What were his crimes?
Who can say? The brand is reserved for an overseer, or even the High Overseer himself, who violates our codes and must be cast out permanently. Remember the 7 restrictions, and you never need work on such a
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse? Chances are very good.
I know you're here somewhere right now. When I find you, it's going to be bad. All right, I won't be catching this rat bastard.
Do not let your keen eyes wander tonight, boy. There's word of bad men about. Here's a good boy. Good boy, Justice. Settle down, man. It's only me. Boreal's gone to the flooded district and all the rest of them. So it's just me tonight. What? Don't look at me like that. Do you? Do not let your keen eyes wander tonight, boy. There's word of bad men about. Here's a good boy. Good boy, Justice. Settle down, man. It's only me. Boreal's gone. Who's that, Regal? And that's Ratter, isn't it? How are you, boys? You miss your poor brother. Huh?
Guards, to me!
Do not let your keen eyes wander tonight, boy. There's word of bad men about. Here's a good boy. Good boy, Justice.
Cider! Oh, I'll find you. Lost it. It looked like he just... Assassin!
Callista, isn't it? I'm very concerned.
She'll be found. My men are searching district by district.
The poor girl.
Callista's a resourceful one. Probably found a safe place to hole up in all this chaos.
If my overseers hear any word, I'll come straight to you. Time for drinks. I hope you won't refuse. It'll make this business pass all the quicker. Locked. One of the servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one. No. Ah, here we are. Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained in the meantime.
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tivian red.
Thank you.
What on who's been in here? I owe you an apology, Captain. This is hardly the hospitality I planned for you. Well, time to do this the hard way.
What was that, Campbell?
Never mind. It's a stroke of luck for you, Captain. I'm forced to break out the real vintage. Leave the men here, or we'll have to share with all of them.
Very well, Campbell. As long as we get this little dispute settled.
What? Stop playing and come out at once. Oh, I'll find you. I know you're here somewhere, scum. Good. And your niece, Callista, isn't it? I'm very concerned about her.
She'll be found. Thank you.
What on who's been in here? I owe you an apology, Captain. This is hardly the hospitality I planned for you. Well, time to do this the hard way.
What was that, Campbell?
Never mind. It's a stroke of luck for you, Captain. I'm forced to break out the real vintage. Leave the men here, or we'll have to share with all of them.
Very well, Campbell. As long as we get this little dispute settled.
And indeed, sailors off the shores of Pandyssia tell of great winged shapes seen circling. Inland. Won't stay hidden for long. Can't stay hidden forever.
You see this painting? Believed to be early Sokolov. Something primal in there. The way the brushwork slashes across the canvas.
If you say so, Campbell.
To me! You? Who are you?
Now the rats can... You have my thanks. Though by all rights, I should probably arrest you. You seem familiar, even with that mask on. No matter. This once I'll just go my own way, and you yours.
Curse those fools in Coldridge for letting Corvo get away. Who knows what the man could do now? Hi, Remo.
Fucking longer do I have to fuck?
In dreams, I have seen my
Got a prowler on the loose.
Child. Has the outsider already corrupted me?
In the life of High Overseer Perry, it is written that the great man conversed with the outsider in dreams. So it is true that he may walk there. But as to raising the hand, it is not always wrong to do so. I myself benefited by many a chastisement in my youth. Many indeed, and...
Hey, Corvo. From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. Are you ready to go? Okay, let's go. Admiral Havelock and Lord Pendleton are in the courtyard. I expect they'll want to congratulate you.
He's alive. Thank you, Corvo, thank you. My uncle's a good man, and one day he'll prove it. Here. I know you did this for the right reasons, but I want you to take this as a reward. It's an old heirloom one of my aunts gave me.